Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. So let's check in, let's see what's happening with you next week and a half. As usual, pile number 1 on your left, 2 in the middle, and 3 on your right. Choose yours. Go by your intuition, not your eyes. That's why there is no objects here today, and I will see you in timestamps. Hey group 1, let's see what is up with you next week and a half. Let's start with tea leaf, and we'll use the tarot as well. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. We have end, work, achievement, success, and we have mountain road. You are on the road to success. So we have success twice here, and we have lightning, which is an interesting card to get. Let me get comfy. Let's use the steampunk tarot. What do we need to know about the lightning next week and a half? Oof. Okay, well, this is very applicable here. Just looking purely at her face, she's like, do not cross me. Do not cross me. I am standing my ground, okay? You're trying to prove something to someone here next week and a half. Let's see what this is about. I'm also hearing going against the grain. Going against the grain. We have the Six of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the King of Swords. Okay, look. Next week and a half, if someone is going to propose something to you, advise you, okay? Suggest something to you, especially that's somehow related to the past. It could be a person that you've known for a long time. It could be connected to a past event. Think about it. Do not brush it off straight away. Do not be so stubborn that you are rigid. You have to be flexible next week and a half. That's why we have control your anger. So anger is a very intense emotion. This could be a little bit more dramatic than it will be in the lightning card. But basically, someone is saying, I do not want to do this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna, okay? This is my way, and that's how I'm going to do that. Now, looking at the rest of the cards, your cards are saying with the lightning, do not be so rigid to the point where you don't see opportunity. Because what I'm seeing here, if you did take this offer or this suggestion of some sorts, you would be able to open something new up for yourself. Now, think about it. This is not saying that you must do something that you don't want, but at least think about it. You have a Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is saying something great would come out of this. You may not know what it is exactly. For some of you, maybe this is connected to work, achievements in general. Bottom of a deck, Queen of Pentacles, maybe with your finances. I would stay away from any drama in your workplace. If someone pisses you off in your workplace or in your studies, in university, seminar, wherever you're at, your cards are saying, if you can, control your anger. Because there's almost like an example I'm getting. If you caused some sort of a scene or drama in that situation, thinking that you're not going to cross paths with that person, one day you may cross paths with them and they may be exactly who you need to be on your side. That's just an example, okay? So when it comes to emotions next week and a half, before saying something, if you heat it up, especially if you're hot-headed, calm yourself down or don't answer straight away. Because I'm seeing someone possibly regretting what they have said and wanting to take it back. Okay, if there's a possibility of someone suggesting something to you, hey, how about this or how about that, I'd say investigate the opportunity, because something great might happen to you if you decide to take it. Anything else? We have the Queen of Swords with the split of the deck. You may have quite a good opportunity to collaborate with someone or to work with someone in some way together. If I'm seeing this Seven of Wands was like, okay, this is not what I want, that's not my way, I know better, okay, or I'm not gonna change my ways, I'm not gonna try something new, I feel like there might be a missed opportunity, okay? Just something to keep in mind. All right, and Work, achievement, success. What do we need to know about that next week and a half? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Swords. Next week, you are communicating with someone in your workplace who tends to be a bit of a loner, I'm seeing here, or tends to be quite reserved. And it seems like you're coming up with an idea for success. For example, how to make more money, where to invest your money in. What to do next, where you need to go, which directions to look at. Sorry, my partner is sick in the other room. So, collaboration in general next week and a half is going to be the most beneficial for you. I wouldn't brush off any opportunities for collaboration. Connecting to people, exchanging ideas, visions, what you want to do, where you want to go. Talk to people next week and a half. Okay, and also ant is part of a tribe, right? They work together. Working together next week and a half is going to bring in some sort of resources in the future for you. How will this show up for you in your life? How will this show up for you in your life? It's like you're approaching, I'm seeing a path. You're approaching a path. Path A, path B. Because you're going to have that information from this person, you will know which path is better for you to go towards to. Yeah, but one step at a time. Don't rush on this journey, okay? The achievements and success is that on the horizon for sure, but like mountain road, right? You'll need patience and dedication in order to get there. With any project or any maybe even business for my people, pile number 1 next week and a half, take it one step at a time. Don't rush to conclusions too soon, okay? Be consistent. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Any advice for work? Any other advice for work for my people? Group number 1. I'd say no. You're quite intuitive, so you will know who to connect to and what is right for you. Okay? You will know. Bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot, more success and recognition. So this is a really good week for work. Any plans, any strategies, any businesses. Okay? Let's take these cards back. Let's see what we need to know about relationships. I want to pull one more card from Tea Tarot. And I just have a ringing in my right ear. Maybe some of you have witnessed that recently. Relationship, sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, it's all about people for you next week. We're gonna have through people generating creative ideas, planning new ventures. It's actually a really good time for you to plan a trip with someone that you love. People that you love. Next week we're gonna have, the 5 of Swords came out reversed and I want to keep it reversed. I'm gonna put it upright so you can see the image, but I will read it in reversal. If you had any issue with anyone, a conflict, maybe you are thinking, what should I do? Should I stay? Should I go? Resolution will take place next week and a half. I'm seeing peace. I'm seeing meeting in the middle. I'm seeing very beneficial conversations, phone calls, emails, etc., etc. Okay? You're pretty stoked about someone's company next week and a half. Who is this? This intellectual person. It feels like you have an eye on them. I don't know if this is romantic or this is platonic, but it feels like someone's mind interests you. What will come out of this? What will come out of this? Okay, they may somehow, through looking at them or to communicating with them, they may help you resolve some sort of an issue that you may have had with your family or family member. Okay, they'll know what to do. Now, if you're not directly contacting them, then you just by observing this person, how they lead themselves in their life, you get in some sort of inspiration. So I hope this made sense, pile number one. As usual, if you need more content, find me on Patreon, and until the next time, bye. Hey group 2, let's see what is up with you next week. We're gonna have starting with tea leaf, guaranteed success, nice. Bird perched, waiting for news package letter. And hills, obstacles to overcome. Okay, let's get clarifying. I'm gonna be using the Super Luminous deck for you, I think. No, I want the Tarot of the Angels. Let's talk about the star, guaranteed success. What is this about? Nice. Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, the King of Swords, Page of Swords, and Three of Cups. So your success lies next week we're gonna have in family matters. But this to me more so feels like I'm happy that I have people around me who I can call family. I have a very strong backbone because of them. And having this solid, what's the word I'm looking for? Support system. I can achieve whatever I want. It feels like someone is also, if you have children, next week you're gonna have a great time together. You're gonna be proud of your child. You're very protective over them, but it feels like you're gonna realize that you don't need to overprotect your child. There is something that they're going to do or say to you that you're going to realize, okay, they're not a child anymore, or they are strong enough to do something for themselves. If you're planning any get-together or party, it's going to be a success, because I'm seeing someone who's such a perfectionist and they want everything to be to the T, like perfection. It has to be perfect, the colors have to match, everything has to be great, everything is organized on time, etc., etc. Don't stress about it. Next week we're gonna have, it's going to be great. Actually, what I'm getting, anything that may even go, even if it happened not to plan, is going to make it even more exciting. In general, for group number 2, anything that doesn't go to plan next week we're gonna have, leave it be. Don't stress about it too much. It's going to make something more excited, more colorful, okay, more interesting. Let's look at waiting for news package letter. Okay. Now, someone is communicating with a mother or someone who has this very strong motherly energy about them. Regardless of what kind of relationship you have with them, you're going to be grateful, because it feels like someone is giving you some sort of permission to succeed. Now, don't get me wrong. For example, you need a document stamped, or you need a green light, and someone has to give it to you. Next week we're gonna have, you are receiving the letter, the news, a green light. You can start doing it now. Or for example, if you were waiting for a phone call from the interview, you've had You're receiving the phone call. You may be stressing about it at some point, but once you receive the phone call, you understand that everything is much better than you thought it might be. It's also a very successful week for my group number 2 here, money-wise especially. Whatever you invest in your time and energy into, would it be a hobby that turns to business, would it be your own business, would it be in your careers, it's a really, really great week for you. The one thing to watch out for is don't tap into stress if you can. If you catch yourself stressing over something, ground yourself. Take a couple of minutes of break. Okay, look outside the window. Whatever needs to be done, because I'm seeing you mostly are focused when you start your daily routine in the right way. So some of you may be thrown off because your morning routine maybe is not the same like you are used to. And then you may go to work all, you just feel kind of chaotic, energetically speaking, a bit chaotic. Make sure your morning routine is on point. Next week we're going to have, especially if you have an important place to be at or to talk to important people. But the rest will go great. 6 of Wands here, a winner card. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. Expect rewards next week we're going to have. Especially some sort of financial rewards I'm getting here. Okay? If you're looking for a job, next week would be a week to send your CVs or go for interviews. If you've been thinking that you're not getting paid enough in your current job, next week is the week for you to focus on getting a job that pays you more, okay? It's all about action next week we're gonna have. We're not sitting back, we're not laying on a couch. We want to improve, and next week is almost like you're on the rise, okay? On the rise of luck. So use that energy. Hills. Let's look at the hills. What is this about? Obstacles to overcome. This is connected to your romantic relationship here. Either you're single or you're married, doesn't matter, or you're in a relationship. It feels like you may have a bit of difficulty collaborating or meeting halfway with your romantic partner here. And some of you may even have thoughts that you want to go separate ways. If that's the case, then you already been thinking about this. And it's because of someone's behavior or someone's maybe addiction or habit of some sort, something that they do that makes you feel alone, okay? I'm with them, but I'm on my own. It's distant. You feel distant from this person. And I don't think this is news to you. This feels like a repetitive thing here with the devil being the ego. Okay, something that I know and something that I continue doing here. I don't think you'll want to take this Knight of Cups as cup. I feel like you'll want to postpone something. You'll want to sit down and think things through. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, 8 of Wands. You're going to be asking for advice or help from a friend. Yeah, you'll communicate to a friend and you'll be like, hey, I don't know what to do in this situation. I feel like there is something off in this situation. Something that I might not be able to see, or something that the person might be even hiding from me. I feel like there is a time for me to move on to stronger partnerships where I find more love and I find more joy and I'm on the lucky streak. Because whatever this is, now, even if this is platonic, it's been pushing me down to the ground for a while. So that's what I have, pile number 2. If you need more content or longer content, find me on Patreon, and until the next time, bye. Hey group 3, let's start with tea leaf and then we're going to use the tarot. King, pay attention to your health. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And tree, affairs with your family. Okay, let's see which deck we're using for y'all. For the first, for the King, I want to use The zombie tarot, let me find it. I haven't used it for a while. Pay attention to your health. What does this have to say for group 3? Your body has been asking you to rest a bit more. Your body might be showing you signs of low immune system, asking you to slow down, okay? Let's see, pay attention to your health. Okay, next week we're gonna have, regardless where you're at, okay, avoid air cons, avoid cold winds, because I'm seeing someone being stuffed up in their nose, in their throat. It feels like you'll want to detox, you'll want to eat healthy, you will want to drink plenty of water, and I'm getting citrus and vitamin C. I'd also avoid being around people who have a flu here, especially if you have important places to be the next week. What else we have here? Not too many, I want to reshuffle. Sorry, nearly knocked the camera down. Yeah, you need a break, guys. So your body will be telling you, or maybe it's already telling you, to take a break, vacation, to sleep more, okay, to relax. You're very tense. For some of you, this is aching muscles. For others of you, this is your throat. What else? No, it's just basically saying protect your health next week we're gonna have, okay? Give your body a rest when it needs to rest. Some of you are overworked or have so many things to take care of. Your mind is all over the place. Then you get stressed. Then immune system is low. Then you're in bed, okay? So something to watch out for. All right, kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Let's see what this is talking about. Yeah, I know this deck might be a bit intimidating, but I love it. Okay, let's see what this is telling us. Okay, no big deal here on pile number 3. If you have an event of some sorts, would it be a work meeting, would it be a work party, whatever the situation here, and you feel like you don't have either enough energy or resources to go there to attend, I would say it's okay to say no. The unsettled times for a lot of you talks about your finances here. There is a need I'm seeing to save or to strategize better next week we're gonna have, especially if you feel like you don't have enough today. There's a person who can help you if you will be in need, so don't avoid asking for help here. How can you best plan ahead? How can you best plan ahead? How can you best plan ahead? Yeah, it's like some of you are focusing on literally saving, looking, instead of maybe getting a takeaway or instead of going out and eating, you looking at your pantry. What do I have there, right? What can I make with this from what I have? See, some of you think the problem is a work situation, but don't feel like this is necessarily true. It's someone's way of spending or not being able to keep the money here. Okay, even look at the Ace of Hazards here in this context, right? She doesn't need all this jewelry. She's a zombie, right? There is way too much. There could be one ring, that's fine. There's way too much. We're overdoing something, pile number 3. I know some of you will hate hearing that, but take a look at the way you spend money or what kind of relationship in your subconscious you have with money, right? When you think of loads of money, Do you think of it as like, oh my God, I'm scared, I don't know what to do with it, or I don't know how to spend it, or my parents used to tell me wealthy people are bad people, all of that stuff, right? Look at your relationship with money next week, week and a half. Maybe some of you are dealing with someone who tends to overspend or tends to be dependent financially somehow on you. You may want to sit down and rethink a strategy. Okay? I want to switch decks. Let's take this Steampunk Tarot and let's continue. Too many. Damn, your cards are all over the place. Feels like a message has to be passed right here, right now. Ace of Cups. What is coming through here? What about... Oh, something is coming your way. What is this? You may expect a visitation or a trip next week we're gonna have. I think this is gonna be unexpected. You're not planning this right now. This could be someone surprising you, taking you out on a date, or someone who you haven't seen for a while. They are going to visit you. There is distance. You are going at a distance with someone, but whatever the relationship, you dearly appreciate and love one another here. Oh, you're gonna have plenty of fun. Expect parties next week we're gonna have, and not even one. Okay, this could be a spontaneous meeting. Say for example, you go into a grocery store, you meet someone that you haven't seen for ages. Both of you have the rest of the day off. You have nothing planned. You decide to meet in a couple of hours. And there's spontaneous events that I'm seeing here, spontaneous trips, spontaneous get-togethers, and having fun. Those who know you tend to have one too many drinks, I would say at least have a soda in between. Because I'm seeing someone who has hardcore hangovers if they had like more than 5 cocktails, for example. I don't know what's your limit, right? Example. And not to say that you need to avoid the hangover. Yes, of course, that would be better, but you may need to do something the next day that's really important, that requires your focus, and you'll be like, damn, last night was a great night, but damn, I'm feeling like shit. Okay, let's see. Affairs with your family. What is that about? King of Cups. 7 of Swords, it came out reversed and I wanted to keep it reversed. I'm going to read it in reversal. 3 of Swords, the Lovers, okay. The King of Swords, the Chariot. The 6 of Wands. Page of Pens. And the 5 of Cups. Okay, let's look. Someone's gonna tell you a secret about the other person next week, week and a half. You're gonna find something out about a person that you consider your family. This could be blood family. This could be a friend who's as close as family member. You may hear a secret about someone hurting, about someone going through difficult times. This is not yours. This is someone else's. And it feels like you'll want to make things better, but you will try not to give yourself away that you know about the situation. Say, for example, if someone is saying, hey, this person is struggling in a relationship, right? Someone that you know, but they didn't want to tell you or didn't want to tell many people. It just slipped out, right, for them. You will try to hide this, that you know this information. You'll go, okay, I'm just gonna give them a phone call today, as if, you know, I'm just asking them, I need to ask them about something. And I will see if they're gonna tell me. If they tell me, I'm going to go ahead and help them in some way. I'm seeing someone being helped in a situation here, and people coming together to help them out. So a very strong bond. Very strong bond. If you're gonna be struggling, this could always be vice versa with a relationship next week we're gonna have, ask for help or talk to people. Don't close yourself in a room and think about it 100 times over and over again. Call up a friend. Okay, I'm seeing someone tends to just shut down, and it doesn't help at all. It does not help at all. It ends up like this. This person doesn't know you, okay? It ends up in some sort of escapism here. Behavior that's not really healthy. But overall, with the Chariot and Six of Wands, it feels like there is success there. Success of adventure. And someone is being thanked big time. Someone is really grateful. Yeah. You may even receive a gift from them. Whoever you're helping or whoever's helping who here at a Tower moment, they are being thanked later. And in some big way, it doesn't feel like a small gesture here to me. It feels like something bigger than that. I don't know if this is going to be received next week we're going to have. This could be farther down the line in the future. Someone saying, hey, remember the time when I was fucked? You helped me. I'll never forget that. And now I have something to give you that I know you need. And here you go. But it's going to be much bigger than what you have given to this person. Nice. So thank you for pile number 3. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. And until the next time, bye.